Welcome back, Crammers, to question 11. W is equal to 5y squared minus y3 cubed. Work out the value of y when y is equal to -2, so we can simply write this out. W is equal to 5 into -2 squared into -2 cubed. Now, when we multiply a negative times a negative, we get a positive. But when we multiply a negative times a negative times a negative, that equals a negative. So what does that mean? So when we have a negative value that is being multiplied by itself and the power is even, it results in an even number. Let's see. W is equal to 5 times -2 times -2 is equal to +4. Okay, so +4 minus, now -2 to the power of 3. 3 is an odd number, so we can see that it's going to be odd in the end. Let's test that. -2 times -2 is equal to 4. We multiply by -2 again, and we get -8. So it'll be negative. So -8. Now we close the bracket, and we can calculate. W is equal to 5 times 4, so that's 20, minus a negative. So when you minus a negative, you simply add. So that means W is equal to 20 plus 8, which is 28. Factorize fully 8p squared minus 2p. I can see that p and 2 have the highest common factor of 2. So I can write here 2. P and p squared, when dealing with powers and variables, we need to take the smallest power. So here we have p to the power of 2 and p to the power of 1. So we simply write p to the power of 1. Now that we have done everything, we can factorize. 8 divided by 2 is 4. P squared divided by p is simply p squared divided by p1 is the same as p2 minus 1, which is simply p. -2 divided by 2 is -1, and we have p to the power of 1 divided by p to the power of 1. That's equal to p to the power of 0, and anything to the power of 0 is simply equal to 1. So -1 times 1 is simply -1. So we can close that, and our final answer is 2p into 4p -1. Expand 4t into 3t minus 2. Now, when expanding polynomials, we have to multiply to everything inside the bracket. 4 times 3 is 12, and t times t is simply t1 plus 1, so that's t squared. Then 4 times -2 is -8, multiplied by t is -8t. So we get 12t squared -8t. Expand and simplify. We're going to be using the FOIL method, where F stands for first, O stands for outside, I stands for inside, and L stands for last. Let's get going. 5x times x is 5x squared. Now outside, 5x times 4 is plus 20x. I is inside, -2 times x is -2x. L is last, so -2 times 4 is -8. Now we combine all the like terms. 5x squared plus 20 minus 2 is 18x minus 8. So we can write here 15x squared plus 18x minus 8. Thanks for watching. Cram, then scram.